inviting, allowing your body to begin to release tension, breathing in, taking in comfort, releasing. One more. And then gently come back here. That means bring your attention back here. You can wiggle your fingers, your toes. And this right here, this simple thing is a really powerful way to start to come into your body and to start to allow that whole buildup of stuff to start to gently clear.
And so one of the practices that you gave to me when I started working with you that's really helped me a lot as a sensitive empath and highly sensitive person that I am, is a grounding practice, a daily grounding practice. So why is it important to ground yourself, and how often should us sensitive people do it?
Well, grounding takes the longest. So I gave you a daily practice of it so that when you wake up in the morning, you have a way to get into your body so you can start experiencing things from the inside instead of all day ending up, somewhere like a balloon that's floating somewhere. So I would say do it every day. Do it as much as you can allow yourself to. It's going to be kind of a life of, it's still a process for me. I've been doing this for a long time, but it's still something that I need to put my attention to because it's more my default not to do that. I mean, it's become more and more default to be in it. But I would say make it a regular practice. And the reason you want to be grounded is think of, let me give you an analogy of like a building. And say you have a building and you don't put proper grounding in it. And then there's a storm and electricity happens. That building is not going to survive because there's too much energy for that building. There's no way for it to absorb the energy. So we need to have a ground so that when a lot of energy comes, we're not going to short circuit in our body, but our energy is meant to flow through us. If we don't have ground, the energy can't flow through us. We don't have a way in a container to be in here. And you also don't have a sense of, oh, I am held here and I can relax and be open and let energy move. That it's natural and good for it to do so.
Yeah, definitely. So my last question to you is, what's one piece of advice you would give a young sensitive person, be it a millennial or maybe someone in their late or mid-teens, who is aware or becoming aware of their sensitivity and who's just coming into their gifts?
And they're starting to be aware that they are gifts.
They're starting to be aware, yeah.
Well, the thing I want to let you know is there is fun ahead of you. It can be a really beautiful thing to be sensitive, to stay curious and know that there are it is definitely a gift, and it's going to take some time to unpack it because the world in general does not recognize it as a gift. For you to know that you are adding a tremendous value to the world for it to get to experience this sensitivity. And everybody has some level of it, and those of us that present with it, we get to be that. We are here to be that bridge and to express that part. I'd say be really gentle with yourself. Take time to go out into nature, because nature already knows how to be sensitive. It's a great teacher. Side, taking time to be there with the sun and with nature that's not going to be judging things with